that work? I think it worked. Are we in? We are. Hello everyone, I've immediately kicked the PC with my leg. Don't do that. Hey everyone. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. It was only a week off, but it somehow feels like a very long time. So hey everyone. Hey Jackie. Thank you for being first, and thank you for the big resub and the streak. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for everything. And hey Helen, enjoy the look. I hope work's not too bad. And hey J Luz. And thank you for being second, J Luz. So yeah, so we are back. Yeah, it's been quite the week. It's been good and a lot. Also, look, new headset. Thanks to work opportunities, I have a few new headsets to try out, and this one is a ludicrously expensive one. It's not one. I'm not. Well, I'm going to be reviewing it in a work context. I'm not reviewing it in this context. I'm just saying I can't imagine ever spending £600 on a headset. But that's okay. I've been sent it for a little bit. Sorry, I just got distracted. It's fine. So yeah, so I'm trying that out. It's expensive. It is the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Elite. Now, previously, I have been using, I can grab it now, the Arctis Nova Pro, the Nova Pro, which is suddenly actually really dusty because I haven't used it in a little while, so don't mind the dust. Blobby! Hey, Blobby! Hey, James! Thank you. Thank you for the Blobby-ish welcome. I'd be scared of breaking it. Yeah, I took it with me to the Airbnb, and it comes with a nice little case. I'll show you. It's a fabric. Well, no, it's a vegan leather case. Problem is, as you can see, not a lot of protection there, and I really looked after it. It was one of the most expensive things I took with me to the Airbnb after the laptop and my car. Yeah. Thinking about actually, my very first car didn't cost a lot more than this headset. But anyway, I have it for work purposes for a little bit. And to be fair, it does sound amazing. Is it £600 amazing? It depends if you have £600 spare. I don't have £600 spare, so I'd go cheaper. But my thinking is like everything in life. It depends how much money you've got going for you. I mean, there are people that will want to spend £50 on a headset, and that's valid because it all depends on what kind of income you have. So I'm just dusting stuff off. But I haven't been home for a while, and the dust has settled. And after the stream, I'm planning on really blitzing this room because it's my first opportunity to. I don't want a steel box for a £600 headset. Exactly, it is. Yeah, I mean, it's very nice. It's all very stylish, but I want solid protection. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be trying out a few different headsets while I stream. Not on this stream, just generally, because I've got a few different ones from SteelSeries and Logitech and HyperX and some other companies I can't remember the names of right this second. We're going to try it. I'm a big fan of the opportunity to get to wear a £600 headset while mildly nervous.
Thank you, Slime of One Lime, for subscribing for 12 months. Balls.
Slime of One Lime just
Slime.
resubscribed for 12
Wait,
months.
No,
Balls.
thank you, guys. Do we not get a thank you? I can't remember. This is my stream. Hey, Slime. How you doing? Thank you for the resub. That's very kind of you. Yeah, so where am I at? Okay, so I've been gone a week. It was a manic week. It was a crazy week. What happened? I moved into the Airbnb on Wednesday. The electricians couldn't start till Thursday, but to their credit, they said the job was going to take Wednesday till the end of Friday. And then when it was Thursday, they went, right, we'll get done Saturday morning. And to their credit, they had done 99% of everything it needed doing by the end of Friday. And they charged me a little bit less because they got done ahead of schedule, which can't fault that. But yeah, moved to Airbnb Wednesday, lived near the sea for a few days, which was lovely. Not quite as relaxing as hoped because we had to keep coming back each day to have a chat with the electrician. And the parking at the Airbnb was insane. We had a dedicated parking space, It's hard to describe. It was in a very narrow lane, and the space was between two parking garages, and the space was just enough to fit my medium-sized car. And it was there was no room up, because it was such a narrow lane, there was no room up front to kind of jiggle and get it just right. So basically you had to get the angle just right and go full lock in reverse. And that was your only chance. If you didn't get that angle right, you were just going to have to go back out and do it. And then the best part about that narrow lane, which looked far too narrow to go down at speed, the locals still went down it at speed. So you could be halfway through trying to get it just right of the parking, and then there'd be this massive Mercedes 5 inches off the back of you kind of going, well, you're just going to have to do it. So it was an experience. But on the plus side, I am a pretty good person. I'm pretty good at parking. So yeah, but other than that, it was a very nice, relaxing time. I'd hate that. Yeah, it was... The first time I parked, I was there thinking, it's okay, I've only got to do this once and then we're here. And then the electrician said, oh, can you pop round tomorrow morning? Okay, I've only got to do this twice. I can do it one more time. And then the next day, oh, can you come back? Basically, I did it... I ended up doing it 4 times. Once a day. It was a journey, but it was fine. I'm glad the car wasn't bigger. If the car was bigger, I think I would have had trouble. In a weird sort of way, it did really boost my confidence at parking, though. I mean, I don't lack confidence in parking, but the day after I got back, I had to do some parallel parking in a nice wide street, and I was there going, it'll be fine. I haven't got any walls to hit. It'll be fine. Just don't hit the car. Perfect. But yeah, other than that, it was really nice. I had very nice food. There was a very nice Thai restaurant nearby. To be honest, we kind of, if we can afford it, we might go back for a few days sometime in the summer, because it was weird how it was only 10 miles from home, and yet somehow it felt like everything, there was a nice moment where I was just lying on a sofa reading a book, and it was the most relaxed I've been in quite a long time. Nuggies! Where's my Nuggies hat? Where is my Nuggies hat? Hold on, I'll grab my Dino Nuggie. Yeah, I have no idea where anything is right at this point. Can we see the Nuggie? Very quiet. Wait, why is it very quiet? Nuggies, why are you quiet? I have no idea if the hat is still on me, by the way. Volume. Where are you at, volume? Where is my volume? Don't mind me while I try and find the volume. That might work out. Oh no, I've been holding it by the right way up. That's okay. This Dino Nuggie is all thanks to Crafton. Why has it got random bits of fluff on it? I don't know. Thank you for the Chicken Nugget Dreamland, Jackie, and thank you for the Gigantifier Slime, and thank you for bearing with me while I try and figure out what was going on with the volume. And hey Lou, how are you doing? It's just stuck in my head at least once a month. Oh God, the 5 hour reading. It is a long one, isn't it? There are longer Tangiers in the world, which is a disturbing thought. It is a very cute little. I can't remember where Crafton got it, but yes, it is precious. And as mentioned, at least 500 times a stream. One day, it will all be fitted in a nice little stream room, so I don't have to go, where'd I put the hat? Where'd I put the everything? So yeah, so that would be good. It's getting nearer. I'm in contact with plasterers. I mean, I need to get in contact with the decorator, and we're getting there. Got electricity. I'm so blown away by how good the Friends TV show tie in McDonald's nugget sauces. It is, isn't it? Yeah, I got it at time has no meaning anymore. And yeah, the marinara sauce is really nice. Yeah, it actually has flavour. Because McDonald's is that thing that, to be honest, I get because I'm hungry, I don't want to cook, and the actual place I want to eat from isn't open yet. That is how it comes down. And I did get the Friends Happy Meal, and in fact, amongst my pile of stuff, I did get a Rachel, who is rather cute. I wanted Chandler. Chandler, I'm a big fan of Matthew Perry, because it turns out I've, even from a young age, liked the troubled messes, who are funny. So a little part of me is tempted to go back to McDonald's and see if I can get a Chandler. I was out of sorts all weekend. A nasty cold bunged me up, and getting my back sorted moved it all around. Oh, I'm sorry, Lou. I hope you're feeling better now. Yes. Hey, Jones, how you doing? Poor Matthew Perry. Yeah. Weirdly, at the Airbnb, as a fan of Matthew Perry, you'd think I would have read his autobiography, and I kind of deliberately avoided it for years because it looked so bleak and so sad. And a friend of mine read it and just went, "Oh, it's really sad." And I kind of dodged it. And then weirdly, the Airbnb had a bookshelf of just random books you could read. And it had Matthew Perry's autobiography. So I started reading it, and it's actually, I was interested. It was compelling and also still bleak. And I ended up buying my own copy. So yeah. But yes, as a kid, I was such a beer you. Matthew Perry was everywhere on my wall as a kid and young teenager, and how can you have better accolade than that, really? 2026, I have to say I'm a big Joey fan. Joey is a very underrated character in Friends. It's weird how as time passes you realise some of them age better. Because we can all get behind the idea that Ross is the worst. I think, yeah. He's controlling, he needs desperately to work on some therapy and learn how to be a better person. He sucks. But Joey was actually pretty good. I mean, I know he was set up as the womanizer, but he was very respectful to women, which I think, particularly for a 90s comedy, is pretty good going. I'm feeling better. I'm loving daylight coming back. Oh, I'm glad, Lou. But yeah, so yeah, the Airbnb was nice. Came back Saturday. Spent 5 hours cleaning the house. The house was... The electricians had done a good job. It's just there was still quite a lot of dust. And a lot of furniture it needed moving back. And I'm the only one that can move the furniture back. And it was a lot. Also, our old vacuum cleaner basically looked and went, "I'm not dealing with that dust." So then we went back out and we bought a Henry Hoover, and I am now in love with my Henry Hoover because it's the greatest vacuum cleaner I have ever used. And I appreciate that's very middle-aged of me, and I don't care, it is amazing. So, yeah, so 5 hours of cleaning, and then yesterday I did nothing, and it was the first time in about 3 or 4 months where I just did nothing. And I still went for walks and stuff, but what I mean is there was nothing I had to do, and it was a revelation. It was so nice. Ross sucks, but in relatable ways. Yeah, valid. I mean, Ross just needs...
Pod Jackie has an amazing pun to share. I love a good vacuum, especially when they suck.
Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, Ross just needed therapy. Ross just needed a lot of therapy and maybe a bit of understanding. Phoebe also needed some understanding. There's some really bleak stuff in Friends where you're there going, wait a minute, why am I acting like she's an inconvenience because she had a bad childhood? Yes. I love Friends in terms of nostalgia. It hasn't aged amazingly. I'd argue Matthew Perry is aging the worst now. Wow, Lou. But that is my kind of dark sense of humour. I will accept that, yeah. That's, yes. It just came out of nowhere. And you're there going, Lou is such a very supportive and understanding person. And then went, so anyway, Matthew Perry's aging badly. Yep. Thank you. Ross needed people to not eat his sandwich. Funny enough, that is the most relatable moment that when Ross is like that about his sandwich, I have had those moments where it's been, all I've got going for me in life is this one bit of food. You do not go near my food. I need that food. There was a time, not long, to go slightly dark, but there's a light edge to it. There was a time not long after my dad died. We weren't really cooking much because nobody cared. And I remember, I think we were just warming up some hot dogs or something. That was the level of health we were at. And we didn't have any ketchup. And I just burst into tears for about an hour because we didn't have any ketchup. And obviously it's never reached that lower point since, but there have definitely been moments where a little bit like Ross, where it's just, I'm just about holding everything together, just about, and there's not this one food item I really need. That's it, I'm done. I'm over. I am but darkness to balance my light. Yeah. Slime? The Mummy reboot is starring Matthew Perry, I heard. Jesus, you guys are dark at times. I like it. Wow. But, yeah, I looked at what Lou said and went, I'm going to go further. Although, that Mummy reboot, I bet you it would still be miles better than Tom Cruise's Mummy reboot. Matthew Perry would still outact Tom Cruise. And I mean right now. Yeah. And we had a lovely my mum was asking me how the streaming was going last week, and I was going, oh, I've got a really nice, cosy, supportive bunch of people that are really, really chatty and they look out for each other. And now I'm going to go downstairs later and go, they got super dark senses of humour. Hey, Aaron. Wow, what did I walk into a doctor? You did, Aaron. Yes. And I hope you're doing well. Mummy reboot sounds weirdly sexual to me tonight for some reason. Slime's having a moment. Slime is, yes. I remember making a joke in Discord, won't say what about, and everyone commented, Jesus Christ. That's when I knew I'd gone too far. Yeah, I save my dark humour for very specific occasions, but if Crafton were here, Crafton would very quickly go, I play Cards Against Humanity with her. There's a darkness. Because, yes, it turns out there was. I didn't realise there was a darkness until Crafton went, hey, let's play Cards Against Humanity. And no, it turned out I can alarm people. Super sleepy. Haven't slept because of Stardew. That's a good reason to not sleep, I think. We are going to dive into Stardew in a minute now. I've kind of caught up on everything. We are in the first day of fall, because I checked, because I couldn't actually remember where we were at. Think about it, I haven't really truly checked in with all of you, so how are you all doing? How was your past week? I'm simultaneously exhausted and riding on the high of feeling like a very big part of life is better now, thanks to the electrics. Also, I think I'm having too much sugar today. Yeah, the electrician does still have to come back, admittedly. He found a potentially very dangerous bit of wiring, which he very, very calmly went, yeah, it's a ticking time bomb, but it should be fine. So he's coming back at some point soon. But that's okay, it's not going to be as disruptive as it was. Hey Sim, how are you doing? I hope you're enjoying a good rest day. It's good to. I suspect all of you already follow Sim, but if not, give Sim a follow. Sim is a wonderful person, one of the very first people I watched on Twitch, and he's the best. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm a little bit. I think I'm a little bit. Yeah, when you're really, really tired, but you're in a good mood, so you're kind of all over the place. I think that might be me. But I'm very pleased to be back, and I'm so pleased to get back to a routine. With a nice, steady Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and yeah, it'll be so good. It's so good. Life has calmed down a bit. No, Rimbello! Rimbello's drowning us all! Okay, that's every millennial with anxiety. Thank you, Rimbello. I will hydrate. I hope you're doing well. The best card to get all the laughs are probably Automonitor. yeah, Cards Against Humanity is wild. I played Stardew all day yesterday. I moved forward by quite a lot. Nice, Lou. I have to. Are you winning at life today? I think I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm slightly. That was the wrong button. Slightly hyper, in a exhausted fashion. But yeah. No, not two who got cards. What bear? We're gonna get chaos. I'm doing alright. Did the bare minimum yesterday. Did some chores today, as well as my nails, and I have tomorrow off work. That's good, Jackie. Good amount of self care there too. Hey, Sangster, how are you doing? Okay, we got questions. What is something you learned in school that you've never had any use for in the real world? Probably Pythagoras. Yeah, that's. I haven't needed it. I get it is needed for various things. I haven't needed it. Should advertising to children be prohibited? In an ideal world, I would get rid of all advertising. Beating people up is sometimes necessary. Yep, that works. Yep. A phrase you won't always have a calculator. Yeah, that is a good one. Yes. Turns out you will. Never needed a sex ed about pregnancy. Does that count? I think it does, Rimbello. That's a good example of some people just don't need that talk. That's fine. It's not necessary. Have you ever? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's always a kind of bleak one. Have you ever said "I love you" without meaning it? I want to sound saintly. I don't think I have, but I haven't really said it very often. So, but I have no doubt a lot of people have, and I don't blame them. Yes, I'm divorced. Exactly. I think I've only ever said it a few times, and I've always meant it. In hindsight, they may not have meant it back to me. Let's drop a card. We have the other Hugo card. I've also felt it and not said it more properly. Oh yeah, I have two actually, Slime. That happens. That has definitely happened with me, where I haven't said it because it's a big thing to say. But the hardest thing I found actually to say is to say that you miss someone. That feels very, very vulnerable to say you miss someone, and I struggle with saying that. I learned how to draw Pikachu. Haven't needed that skill since. Oh, yeah, exactly. You always need that skill. You need to go draw Pikachu now. And hey, Hannah, I hope you're doing well. I feel like telling someone you miss them is putting an expectation. It is, yeah, it's a lot. But on the other hand, it's generally I quite like it when I hear that somebody actually misses me, because in my head I don't expect anyone to miss me ever. Just fine sometimes, but yeah. I say I miss folks all the time because it's so rare I get to see folks, since I'm on a different continent. Yeah, that makes sense. I tend to say what I feel, as life is short and people should know that you care. That's a good attitude. More people should be like that. Okay, second card. What is the most intelligent animal? It's not a guinea pig. I can confidently say it's not a guinea pig. They're very cute. They're not bright. Are you a picky eater? I don't think there's a few different meats I don't eat, but I'm fair. If you go vegetarian, I will eat anything in sight. I don't think I'm that picky. As a kid, I was quite picky. I'm right with you. Literally, my brain does not think anyone even remembers I exist unless I'm in front of them. Yeah, that's me. When on a rare occasion somebody said, "Oh, I've missed you," I'm there going, "Really? Somebody knows I exist?" Yeah, I get that entirely. I don't know. It's not the best habit I have. Nor is Lucy in a minute. I'm definitely not a picky eater. There's a handful of foods I will not touch anymore, though, but only a handful. I'm an annoyingly picky eater. I'm not picky, but my body has chosen otherwise. Yeah, actually, some of the things I can't eat that would make me look picky, like seafood and pork, that's because my body would hate it more so. I mean, I'm not. On a rare occasion, when I discovered I can't eat it, I wasn't there going, "This is amazing," but yeah. I was a bit picky as a kid, and then went vegetarian in my late teens, and it turns out it was meat that was holding me back. That's similar to me, Hannah. Yeah, it's meat where I get picky. Vegetables, fruit, I'll eat anything. I had a friend DM me on Saturday saying he was thinking of me. I was just like, huh? Why? And he was like, because I wanted to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, no, thanks. How was your day? Yeah, I'm not good at realising people could ever miss me. It's a weird one. Talking of potentially opening Pandora's box, would you rather lose all your memories from the past or lose the ability to form new memories? How are we meant to answer that? Remember, these are meant to be cosy. I don't know. Can I just not? I want to form new memories. I don't want to lose my past memories, even crappy ones. Ugh. That's a lot. Jay Lose, thank you for the streak. Given the trajectory of the world, I think not forming new nightmares might be nice. Actually, yeah, there's a certain amount of the world, at least over the next 3 years or so, that could be a bit. Not being able to form new memories is a fucking nightmare, so it has to be the other one. Yeah, doesn't that go down the memento path where you're going to have to tattoo your entire body to remind you to do everything? I don't know. We have ads coming up in a couple of minutes, so I'm probably going to let them run before we actually get on with playing the game. Because I've chatted for a long time. I had a lot to say. Hey, Miss Ricci, how are you doing? How has your week been? It is lovely to see you. I honestly can't remember a huge chunk of my childhood, so I feel like I wouldn't be missing out too much. That's valid then. I bought Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Never played them before. I've heard good things of those. Yeah. I think more. Okay. Yeah, I think it was Spoofy was streaming one of them. It looked good fun. There's a YouTube video about a woman who takes care of her husband who can't form new memories. It's terrifying. It does sound terrifying. Yeah, that can't be good. If you had a time machine, would you rather travel to the future or to the past? Surely that depends on if you've kept your memories or not. I'd go to the future. Let's see what kind of burning hellscape we have in the future. Who is the... Oh, this one could be fun. Who is the most undeservedly famous person in the world? How long have you got? When was the last time you felt like giving up on something? I don't know. Not in a huge way. Just occasionally I get kind of tired and I'm a bit... I can't be bothered. Kardashians is what I was thinking of, really. Yeah. Gestures broadly. Yeah. DJ Khaled or King Charles? Oh, I'd be tempted by King Charles in particular. Yeah, that might be a fun one. I'd go future too, like really far to see if it's worth it. Yeah, that would be quite useful to find out. I'd go to the past and try and meet Robin Williams or Prince or something, or David Lynch. Good choices. I like it. We have ads coming up in about 20 seconds. And then we won't have any ads for about an hour or so. So we're going to let those run. For the subscribers, I will do a brief mutter where I go. I complain, shall I? I don't know. I've managed to build this up by making it sound like it's going to be very dramatic. But anyway, we're going to have ads in a minute, in a second, for 3 minutes, and then we'll play some Stardew. We could put words on. Yes, okay. The capital letters of the words, yes. I shall save the anecdote for after. Let's get words on the stream up. I think the sound might be a little bit loud. I will sort it momentarily. we're back. That was close. I think Jay Lewis was right. Next time, yeah. Next time, we did good. We got there. We're getting there. Let's play some games. If I can remember how to play. It's the start of fall. I think the sound is probably going to be a bit loud because I turned it up. Hopefully with Tangier. Get it turned down. Let's try and remember what am I doing? Game? Game? There we go, game. Thank you. Sounds okay. Let me know if it is not. But OBS isn't screaming at me, so I think it's fine. I have no idea if a new update dropped. Maybe? I don't know. I have never played Stardew until this playthrough, so I don't know. Slime! Thank you for gift subs!
Slime of and Lime just gifted 5 subs.
Oh no, we have all the fishing. Wait, where's the thank you kindly? Firebot. What? We definitely do not have the thank you kindlies. Where have they gone? Hold on. What's going on there? Thank you, Slime. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. But where is the tortured double TTS that is pure hell in a good way? That's weird. Anyway, let's see. Hey, J. Lou's got a sub. Excellent. And it's Glide, DW, Peltsari, and Sangster. Oh, it's always lovely to see people who are chatting at this moment getting a free sub. Yeah, there's auto fishing every time somebody subs or gifts a sub. So J. Lou's, you got a junk soda can. Don't get too excited.
Thank you, Slime of One Lime, for gifting a sub to Farting Butthole.
Slime of and Lime gifted.
There we go. Wait, so why
Slime of and Lime gifted a tier 1 sub to Farting Butthole. They have given 51 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Slime. And I'm glad to hear the thank you kindly is back. I don't know what is going on there. Everyone is catching junk. Good luck, good going with the junk, everyone. But yeah, thank you, Slime. That will always be my favourite username to gift. It's the classic ones, isn't it? You don't need to go too complicated. Somebody's got something big. A white shark. Who got a white shark? They have 2 months to you now. Oh, wouldn't it be great if Farting Butthole just leapt in and said, hey. DW caught a legendary whale shark. I have a feeling they might not be quite top of the leaderboard, and I do not know them. Yeah, you got a pound of junk. Lots of pounds of junk. Good luck, everyone. Farting Butthole got a junk coffee cup. Bad luck, Farting Butthole. You just know Farting Butthole is about 12, aren't they? Farting Butthole can catch this junk. Exactly. But thank you, Slime. That's very kind of you. It's gonna be cloudy, a gust of wind. Fishing. I was gonna say, we ran out of fishing then, but I forgot people can actually fish. Spirits are very happy today. Cool. If you manage to get your hands on a rare seed, now's the time to plant it. Although it's said to take all season to grow, reliable sources have told me it actually takes just 24 days. The end result is rumoured to be the sweetest fruit in the entire world. It's not a subtle thing. That's a very unsubtle one. I want to see what the leaderboards are like. Because I have a feeling DW has now shot way up. Actually, I can never remember if it's leaderboards or leaderboard. So let's have a look. What's Hannah caught? Hannah caught a clownfish. It's rare. Actually, looking at how much Jackie's got, at least... Who was it? How is ChatGPT on that list? DW is doing well though. Third best of catch. No idea who DW is, but hey, if you're lurking, you're doing good. ChatGPT, what a name. Yep. I'm assuming that is a gift sub from Slime. I don't remember seeing a ChatGPT here. Yeah, it must have been Slime. That's your kind of thing. And I say that with love. Yeah, the bit I hate about the change of season is, look all the destruction and the decay. It's very depressing. At least the ducks are fun. Funniest thing about ChatGPT is that it sounds like cat I farted in French. I did not know that. I like it. I'm not pure hatred of ChatGPT. It has its moments. It doesn't have enough moments for the amount of water it must be destroying on a regular basis. Well, you can't destroy water, but you know what I mean. Get some corn. I think it's the bit where people are so reliant on it. That's weird. Pure unadulterated hate for me. I'm probably being chill about it because I've had a bit of time off of trying to get hold of work. So probably once I go back to work, I will then go, oh yeah, I forgot about you. You're evil. You're taking my work. Thank you. I'm even less fond of it since non-tech co-workers started using it to analyse bugs they send me. Oh no, that's horrible. That's, yeah, that's not...
Thank you Slime of One Lime for gifting a sub to Skit GPT.
Slime of Unlime gifted subscription. Slime of Unlime gifted a tier 1 sub to Scat. They have given 52
What,
gift
Scat?
subs in the channel.
TTS, what? Who is Scat? I think you didn't quite get the name there. Thank you to the tier 1 sub to Scat. I think you mean GPT there, TTS, but I suppose you are probably part of the problem, so yeah. My boss at work asked me if I used AI for things, encouraged I use it for my project. Yeah, that's not good. The thing there you go, I'm going to get on my high horse now. The thing I don't get with ChatGPT and AI on the whole is, surely it should be replacing all the practical stuff that we don't really want to do, and instead it's replacing all the creative stuff that we do want to do. That's gone wrong. I have co-workers who have already developed that weird dependency on ChatGPT in their personal life. Yeah, that's a concern. Yeah. I know my personal trainer loves using ChatGPT. Anytime it's, I don't know the answer to that, he's out there with his phone asking ChatGPT. And it does look, yeah, overly reliant. We get milk. And that's before you get into all those horrible AI-generated images. But the worst part, the other day I saw a conspiracy theory that I then thought, oh god, that has a point. Where it was, because there was something to do with, we won't go too into depth, because lots of allegedly, it was something to do with Trump saying about how some image of him in a compromising position was AI generated. So it was nonsense, is what he was getting at. And then the conspiracy theory was, what if that's why things like ChatGPT was created, so that from now on all world leaders can say, well, it was made up, it was AI generated. And I suddenly thought, oh god, would it go that deep? And maybe? And yeah. Okay, we need some corn for let's hold on. Let's check what's in our chest. Because yeah, from now on there is always a good get out clause of, well, it's AI generated. It's not me, Gov. Oh, we only need one more corn. I heard OpenAI canvass, oh god, sexiest AI chat model recently, and some people are beside themselves about it. Which is sad, and I don't mean to mock those people. Yeah, it's sad. They need a bit of help, really, don't they? I think that's probably, yeah. I work for a big software company, and there's a maniacal push for AI. It's produced some really useful vibe-coded apps. You never know. Yeah, that's... I think it needs to be controlled. It needs to not be everywhere. I was teaching someone at work something that involved putting an email together to send to a supplier. I hand-fed him the full email and he still put it into ChatGPT. Why didn't he just write the email? I mean, you had to write the email, but what? That's just laziness. As long as people understand the uses and limits of it as a tool, it's fine. The biggest problem with AI-generated code is liability. You can't forgive an AI. Yeah, it's true. I've been saying for ages that AI is also bad because people like him can just be like, this incriminating stuff about me is AI generated and therefore false. Yeah, and it looks like that's what's happening now. And it is all a worry. And that's before you get into the business where, as most of you know, I lost a huge chunk of income because of AI, and yeah, I don't feel good. On a lighter note, what should I do? I think I'm going to go buy a whole bunch of seeds and get planting. Because it's a new season. I think, at heart, even though on the one hand I'm a bit, the more I think about it, the more I'm pure, yeah, AI is evil. I think there are very good use cases for it. But it is so uncontrolled and everyone is so obsessed with it that isn't happening yet. You want bok choy? Okay, Marnie. And it is all ridiculous. Hey, Pierre. Okay, we want lots of seeds. We're doing all of the seeds. Actually, we got loads. Okay, we're gonna go full farmer. Because I keep being a little bit unambitious. We got lots of money. Fall is going to be the time that we go full farm. What are fairy seeds? Pretty mysterious flower. I'm not so fussed about flowers. Ooh, grapes will be useful though. That it? Yeah. Have you heard of a Zizian cult, Hallie? No. I have heard of a restaurant chain in the UK called Zizzy. Is it a cult where they all really love buying slightly overpriced pizza and pasta? I'm hoping it is. I bet it's not. I bet it's something horrifying. Is Amaranth good, Jackie? I don't now go and wait. Should I buy that? The biggest thing is that there is a huge difference between computive AI and generative AI. The latter is the morally correct one. Yeah, that's a good point, Rachie. Yeah. Also the bit where everyone makes AI generated pictures of everything where it's, look, we did a silly little thing, and you think, eh. Yeah, load of these yams. Yeah, see, AI can't make yams. Yet. Bothers me, long-standing and effective ML tech is getting blindly lumped in with new gen AI by clueless C-level. Yeah. Amaranth has a few uses, but not prepared for... Oh, we're growing. Like I said, we're going to have a big old growing day. Yeah, I think there are uses to it. It's just... For me, it's the bit where it's destroying all the creative jobs. Which is both a worry for me, but also just kind of depressing, because it's... I know so many talented artists and talented writers, and they're all missing out on work because people would rather say, hey, ChatGPT, do this. And it sucks. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, it's a cult based on people who got, oh my god, got much too into the fandom of Harry Potter fan fiction and who believe they need to do everything they can to pave the way for the coming AI overlord so they can have a seat at the table, be spared. They actually killed some people quite recently. It's not often you come across a sentence, a kind of paragraph where word by word it gets worse. What? Why is... Hey, Jezza, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better now. What? What? Okay. So it's not great if people get too much into the fandom of Harry Potter and fan fiction and then form a cult. That's not great. That's not an amazing start, but... Yeah. Best not ask them how they feel about trans people. That feels bold. Oh, but then they're worried that the AI overlord is coming, so they need to suck up to them. Gotcha. And then they killed some people. What's wrong with people? Just why? There's a Behind the Bastards podcast series about how the cult came about and what happened. It's fascinating. I listened to a few Behind the Bastards podcasts. I remember a friend years ago recommended. I think I need to listen to that one because I'm both terrified and fascinated. Like Jackie said, what a day to have eyes that can read English. It's just, I've learnt too much. Funny enough, most of the cult members were trans. What are we doing having anything to do with Harry Potter? No. I mean, I'm not saying that was the most stupid decision they made, given they killed some people. But no, that's disappointing. They were definitely on my mend. Oh, I'm glad, Jezza. That sounded awful. I'm sorry, yeah. That sounded like it really escalated quickly. It's pretty astounding. Yeah, that's... Is it weird that is almost the biggest twist in that whole thing? Because no, I don't get the mentality. That is very... I suppose on the other hand, a lot of people are quite good at making decisions that don't really help them. You know, they're going, let's back that person. You think, no, do not back that person. They do not want the best for you. Let's stick our pumpkins here. Really was probably one of the worst experiences I've had in recent times, if I'm honest. Yeah, it sounds horrible.
Thank you, Slime of One Lime, for gifting a sub to JustYeza_.
Slime of Unlime gifted just subscription. Slime of Unlime gifted a tier 1 sub to JustYeza_. They have given 53 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for looking out for Jez. That's very kind of you. He has not had a good time of it lately. Not only just because of what it was, but because of the hospital environment. It was just awful. Yeah, it sounds like you got to experience all the... I made too many bits there, never mind. All the problems we hear of the UK health service at the moment, and it sounds really bad.
Thank you, Slime of One Lime, for gifting a sub to _ gay
Slime of Unlime gifted lumps a subscription. Slime of Unlime gifted a tier 1 sub to __. They have given 54 gift subs in the channel.
That... What? Thank you for the gift sub to Lumps. Thank you, Slime. That was, yeah. Just noticed you got the owl statue. How early in your playthrough did you get it? Where is it? Oh, that one. I can't remember. It was a while ago. I don't know when it was. So it must have been... I reckon it was in my first year. Because this is my second year. And I honestly can't remember when I got it. And it feels like it's been on the farm for a long time. So... yeah, I think it's been there a while. _gay _. Yeah, the TTS had a little bit of a moment there. And then lump. Being moved at 2 AM twice, them taking 9 hours to clean a bin full of bags of waste. Yeah, the current health service is broke. Yeah, it sounds it. Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough ending up in hospital, but when you then have to deal with not great service, that's so much worse. But yeah, Helen, I'm not sure of how such. It must have been sometime in the first year, but I can't remember exactly when. We're planting. We're going to plant some bok choy. Those Japanese characters do translate to guys, so fair enough. I was hoping it would say underscore, 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 underscore. It should have, shouldn't it? Yeah. Should have gone underscore, 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 lump slump, underscore, 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 underscore. Underscore. Oh, remember the waxing crescent moon days? Slime. Every now and then that gets stuck in my head. I just visualise the TTS gun. Waxing crescent moon, waxing crescent moon, waxing crescent moon. And Drongo slowly looking like he was thinking, too far.
Thank you, Slime of 1 Lime, for gifting a sub to underscore.
Slime of Online gifted underscore 07 a subscription. Slime of Online gifted a tier 1 sub to underscore. They have given 55 gift subs in the channel.
That was very broken. Yeah. Definitely, thank you for the gift sub to Rocco7 underscore, all of the underscores. I'm at the end of my second year and I haven't got one yet. I don't know how I got it. I appreciate that it's not very useful, but I don't know how I got it. I am starting to wish when I started playing I should have taken notes to keep track of everything, because bumbling through has made it a little bit harder. Because I can't remember how I got there. Not helped by the fact that brain fog means I'm very good at forgetting stuff. But thank you, Slime, for the gift sub to underscore rock. It definitely made me want to look after myself, though, so I guess that's a silver lining. And all of this, getting more vitamins for my immune system and eating better in general. Case in point, I'm about to have some bananas and Greek yogurt. Good plan, Jess. I hope it helps. Did they say if that's why you ended up ill, or?
Thank you for the 100 bits, Slime of 1 Lime, crescent moon, 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 crescent moon
emoji, waxing crescent moon emoji, waxing crescent moon emoji, waxing crescent moon emoji, waxing crescent moon emoji, waxing crescent moon emoji, waxing crescent moon emoji, waxing crescent moon emoji,
Brian sounding tired.
Emoji, waxing crescent moon 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 emoji, waxing crescent
This is the kind of chaos Rimvello would love.
Emoji, waxing crescent moon 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 emoji.
You okay, Brian? Oh, you got there. Brian sounded like he was going to die at the end. I asked for that. I get that. Thank you for the 100 bits, Slime. I've got no shame. I'm there thinking I need the money. My house is costing me thousands. I will take the 100 bits if it means that amount of waxing crescent moons. That is amazing. Thank you, Slime. It's a downhill. By the way, that was not. It's fine. Don't do it again. I'm just saying that it's fine as a one-off. It's a downhill slope. You take notes, it leads to spreadsheets and more books. Oh, just me, got it. Yeah, Jackie, I do think I could go that way with Stardew. It could get me. Oh God, the 5-minute long redeem. This is why I won't stream. I mean, you can control it.
Thank you for the 100-bit slime of one lime baby chick baby chick baby
Slime of
chick.
Unlime cheered Dex 100.
Can we?
Baby chick emoji. Front facing baby chick emoji. Front facing baby chick emoji.
Thank you for the 100-bit slime. I was a little bit nervous there. I was wondering how long that was going to go. And it was all fine. Thank you. They couldn't figure out why, but I have a feeling it might be the chicken I had on the Sunday and then having norovirus over Christmas and then flew after going to that gig. My body had just been shot and couldn't fight back properly. Yeah, that sounds... You had a lot going on. Totally fair. Yeah. Where am I at? Yeah, front-facing baby chick emoji. That is the anthem of our people. They are, Miss Rachie, yes. These are the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Elite. They cost 500.
Thank you for the 100-bit slime of one lime moai moai moai.
Slime of
Moai,
Unlime
Moai,
cheered Dex
Moai.
100.
Can we?
Moai emoji. Moai emoji. Moai emoji.
Moai emoji indeed. Thank you, Slime. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the Moai.
Thank you for the 1000 bits Lewin point.
Can we?
Blue on point cheered X 1000.
Thank you for the bits, Lou. That's massive. Very kind of you. Thank you. You all being lovely, generous people. Yeah, Miss Rachie, these headphones, I will now say I'm not paying for them. They are going back, as far as I know, in a couple of weeks.
Thank you for the 100 bits cos
Oh
Jackie
my God.
Jacko Lantern confetti 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 confetti.
Confetti ball emoji.
Thank you for the
Confetti
100-bit slime of one
Confetti
lime
ball
magnifying
emoji.
glass
Confetti
magnifying
ball
glass
emoji.
magnifying glass
Confetti ball
magnifying
emoji.
glass.
Confetti ball emoji. Confetti ball
Can we?
Confetti ball emoji. 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 Confetti ball emoji.
Brian sounds like he's giving up.
Confetti ball emoji. Confetti ball emoji.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you for the
Slime of
100 bits
Online
JLu's
cheered
underscore
Dex
kissing
100.
cat kissing cat
Right
kissing cat
magnifying
kissing cat
glass
kissing cat 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 kissing cat
face emoji. Kissing cat face emoji.
Can we?
Kissing cat face emoji. 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 Kissing cat face emoji.
I think it's okay now. Let me watch some Hallie playing Stardew while I work. It's going to be chill. I know, Ion. It usually is very chill. Thank you. Where am I at? Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Slime. And thank you, JLuz, for that. Yeah, that. How to make stream a disassociation. Just gotta carry on farming. It's fine. No worries, Lou. We are all in the clear. Everyone, let's go back to being chill and lovely people. We are good people, and I can catch up and chat then. But thank you all for the bit. I love all you lunatics. Chat, let's get Mizumi's out from you being away. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you he won ENW for subscribing for 1 month.
Thank you for the
He
sub,
won and
Helen.
just subscribed.
More impressively, thank you for looking at this and going, yeah, I want to subscribe. So thank you so much, Helen. That's really kind of you. I just found an emoji. It won't let me send. No slime. We're going back to chill now. We've got our zoomies out the way. We're all good. We can all now tell Lou that it's safe and it will go back to normal. And I'm going to catch up and chat. Brian is done. Brian was getting exhausted, I think. Okay, so first of all, yeah, this headset is the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Elite. It is somehow £599. It is a lot like the Pro I had before, but it is better. It plays high-res music and stuff. I've only got it for a little while. As far as I don't think anyone let me keep a £600 headset. It is very nice. There will be other headsets that I'm going to try over the next week or two of streams. This one is pretty nice, but I am worried it will break of a drop of a hat because it's £600 and that's scary. It was the third most expensive thing I took to the Airbnb after my car and my laptop. Nothing else was anywhere near that price. And Jezza. I did have to have a CT scan as well. They were worried it could have also possibly been a blockage due to the scar tissue left over from operations I had as a baby. If that would have come back, so I would have had to have a bag, but thankfully that wasn't the case. One where they put dye inside you and you go in a machine. I think that's an MRI. I know an MRI they put you in a machine after they put dye in a cannula. But I've never had a CT scan, so it might be a CT scan as well. But yeah, I'm glad you didn't need a bag, because yeah, with Crohn's, a stoma bag is forever the kind of when things have gone very wrong part. And yeah, I kind of dread that. And I'm hoping it will never happen, but yeah, I'm glad you've dodged it too. Where are we at? Yeah. Yeah, £599. That's heavy. Yeah, my head, the muscles in my neck are working so hard right now. That's an insane amount for any headset, it is. Oh. Nightbot, you should be allowed. Hold on. Let's permit. There we go. That's an insane amount, but it really is. I could not. I mean, it's going to be in my roundup. It's probably going to be, if money is no object, because somewhere somebody can afford £600 on a headset, right? I can't. Yeah, it's expensive, but it is really nice. It's expensive. My MRI didn't have dye, but I don't know if they're all the same. I know, at least for mine, for stomach-related things, I think they have a dye so they can kind of trace where it's going, from what I remember. Well, I might be wrong. I'm not as knowledgeable as I should be. It might be a CT scan. And thank you. Oh, we have a clip. Is the clip of the chaos? Yes. Thank you, Jackie. I'm going to save that. I'm going to turn that into a clip for TikTok and YouTube. And hopefully some people will go, these people look crazy. I like it. Just the other day, it occurred to me that as a child, I used to compulsively eat closed staples, and I hadn't realised that or declared it when booking in for my MRI. Presumably you would have digested them? I mean, you didn't die, so presumably it's fine. That's why. I'm not judging, because we all do weird things as kids. Why'd you eat the staples? I need to know. I'm not judging. Think about it, as a kid, I used to eat hair. So, my own hair, not other people's hair. I got standards. Hey, Kira, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. I'm still pretty tired, really, but I'm getting by on adrenaline and sheer happiness. I'm not gonna pass out, aren't I? Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting by on just being really happy to be home, to be honest. It's nice. It's weird how the little things really add up at home. I hope you're doing well, Akira. Actually, let's do a little shout out for Akira. Akira is a wonderful streamer. Like seemingly all streamers I know at the moment, I have missed watching them a lot. But do give Akira a follow. Yeah, I would have thought you would have digested the staples. They can't be just hanging around in your system, surely. Swallowed a bunch of shiny things as a kid. Fair enough. Grass eater myself here. There, Ozzy. So, welcome in. I think actually I ate a bit of grass as a kid too. They couldn't figure. Yeah, sorry, Jez. I thought I did read about. I have a feeling it might be my chicken I had on my Sunday, then having norovirus over Christmas, and then flu. Yeah, you've had so much going on, Jez. I'm not surprised your body kind of gave up, to be blunt. But I'm glad you're doing better now. That's the key thing. Hopefully you can be a bit restful, look after yourself, all that good stuff. And hopefully things pick up. All good here. No complaints, Mike. Good, Akira. I'm glad. To my shame, I used to eat my eggs. Depending on how this is interpreted, it will either cause amusement or horror. Both, I think. Both. Yeah, we'll go both. I wrapped a light bulb in a cloth and smashed it to see what would happen. Turns out what would happen is a lot of shards of glass. I mean, I was a little bit worried you were going to say you then ate it, J-Lou, so that's not too bad. I used to have marshmallows or tomato sauce, but that was just an attention-grabbing thing. There's worse ways of getting attention. That's quite tame. You're not doing anything bad. Did it taste nice? I got questions. I don't think I ever ate non-food items as a kid, but I did like to dip salt and vinegar crisps in lemonade from time to time. There. That's, yeah. My husband loves Marmite and golden syrup sandwiches. I think that's sweet and salty. That might work. When I was a kid, I used to eat cold mashed potato sandwiches. Because, I don't know, I just liked them. I just had 2 bits of white bread, put some cold mashed potato in, sometimes a little bit of ketchup. I really liked that. As a child, I was an active pyromaniac. Still a pyromaniac, but managed. You might like my house at the moment, Slime, because I have got a wire that I've been told is a ticking time bomb. And I put the smoke alarm right next to it just in case while we wait for him to actually get it sorted. So you might dig that. Yeah, I think golden syrup and Marmite. There's a sweet and salty combo that could work there. Surprisingly, I never had the urges as a child to eat strange. Jezza, given your recent bowel infection, I think that's good. I think that's sensible. It was like as a child you thought, nah, I better look after myself. I was too picky a child to eat non-food. Yeah, I'm trying to think. All I really ate was my own hair. Oh, and I'd sort of chew on like you know the strings you get on hoodies. I used to chew on those. I think that was kind of it. I don't know what that was. Kind of a coping mechanism, maybe? I have Vegemite and maple syrup in the cupboard, but nothing good to try them on. See, I'm tempted to see if that would work. I think it could. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. That's good, we won't have to water. Spirits are not happy. Cool. I feel like my brother had pyromaniac tendencies as a kid, because he discovered you can burn things using the sun and a magnifying glass, and burnt various holes in our Nana's lino kitchen floor. But, I mean, it might have been curiosity. When I was a kid, my friend's brother did a lot of stuff with magnifying glass to see what he could set fire to. Although I'm now thinking, maybe that was a pyromaniac thing, I don't know. It was only outside. It was like leaves and things, it wasn't anything... Maybe some ants. He's a happily married father of 2, so hopefully he's all good. I think he was just curious. He used to enjoy chewing an old sofa stuffing foam. Okay, I'm trying to be open here and not judge. Kinda want to judge. Oh, it still cost me money, even though I was literally in my own farm. Well, that's annoying. I thought I'd get out of that. Hey, Clint. Sorry. I'm not good at writing letters. I made 1 metal bar too many and I thought you might need it. Oh, that's sweet in a weird sort of way. Which kind of Clint all over. Yeah, old sofa stuffing. I like you, Slime. A little bit worried about you as a kid. The way plastic bread bags drip when melting makes a very entrancing noise to me. Okay. I was just obsessed with technology and anime as a child, so I guess things never change. No, Jezzy, you earned enough money that you can now enjoy it instead of do what I probably did as a kid and scrounge around for any pennies to get a game. By the way, thinking of Clint reminded me, before, in the days of full employment, I used to hire a guy from a company, not just a random guy, to wash and clean the outside and inside of my car. And then a couple of months ago, bearing in mind I haven't hired him in a while because money, a couple of months ago he started up his own business, added me to Instagram, I added him back, all good. Anyway, yesterday I put up a picture on Instagram of some flowers I bought myself. The local supermarket had a bunch of Valentine's flowers that were 50% off, so they only cost £5, and I thought, I'm going to treat myself. So anyway, I put up a picture and was all kind of, this is your sign, you should all treat yourself to some flowers, just because you can. Anyway, because it feels like anyone who has been in this position is going to go, I know how this is going to go. I get this weird message from a guy going, oh, I'd have bought you flowers, kiss kiss. I thought, oh, no, you're the guy I just hired to clean my car. This is not good. And I kind of reacted in a kind of vague, please go away. I probably should have just ignored him. And then I got back, oh, yeah, something, oh, I thought you were married. And then it was a bit, this feels inappropriate. I'm just hiring you to clean my car. And now I'm left going, I'm not hiring you to clean my car again, thank you. And anyway, this is just a story of don't be that person. It's weird. I mean, you can do it if you're a really good friend. You know, if a really good friend had said, oh, I would have bought you some flowers. That would be nice. Don't do it if you're the guy I hired to clean my car. That's a bit odd. Also, unfortunately for me, he does know where I live because he comes to the house to clean the car, and now I'm a bit, no, don't do that. Just no. So yeah, just don't do that. Yeah, read the room. If you know somebody well enough to do it, that's fine. If you're somebody that's hired, don't do it. No, just. Right, let's catch up and chat while I just go. Men. Yeah, yep, Chandler's, you got that in one. Just guys like that are letting the rest of you down. It's just. I mean, somewhere would somebody be going, well, shooting his shot, and you think, yeah, don't do that. Also, Talk charged me that £30. I woke up today in a rage, as they said it was going to be waived, and then thought about it, and as much as I want to phone them up and give them a piece of my mind, the other part of me is saying it's only £30, don't stress. That's okay, you're allowed to pick your battles, Jezza. I have definitely let some stuff go when I've just been exhausted or ill, or just I haven't had the spoons or mental bandwidth to deal with it. So you got to pick. It's totally on you. You got to work what works for best. Works for best for you. On that note, I need to phone Virgin soon to renegotiate our broadband contract, and I hate doing it. It's just hassle. And it's just stop charging me a fortune because I'm out of contract. Sounds not far off me. Bringing valuables from my mum's old place back home via taxi. Needed for safety. £170 taxi ride. The driver asked me out when we arrived at the destination. I flapped as I looked like shit. He ended up writing his number down and I made my escape. Yeah, just... There's just time... There's a time and a place for it, isn't there? And... No. Yeah, it was just a bit weird. It was just kind of out of the blue and it was... Why? Why are you doing that? And I probably shouldn't have even responded or anything. But I was too nice. I mean, I was still nice enough to be a bit, no thank you. So, I set my boundaries, but you shouldn't have to, should you? And ultimately, which he doesn't realise at this point, I'm not hiring him again, because that's a little bit creepy. And a part of me was already thinking, nah, I need to clean my own car now. I haven't got the money to spare. But he has properly cemented, yeah, I'm not hiring you. Because because that's a bit weird. It's a little strange. It'd be like if I hired you to clean my car. Oh yeah, mate, I hired you to clean my car, not be my boyfriend. Yeah. I think he took the hint, because at some point I just went, I'm happily single, which isn't entirely accurate, because on the other hand, I am honestly vowing to sign up to some dating apps this week. But that's none of his business. But yeah, I just said, I'm happily single, and then he just responded with a smiley emoji, and I thought, yeah, I think he probably took the hint, but, looking for walleye. What is walleye, Gus? I reckon it's probably a kind of fish. But yeah, it's just, you shouldn't be put in that position for, I mean, it's the same as if I hired somebody, I wouldn't dream to basically flirt with them or anything, because I'd think, no, I've hired them for a service. You don't. No, just boundaries. Yeah, that was it. It's like, yeah, and then you think, I think it's fine. And basically, I'm thinking, this was one strike. You do something weird again, you're getting blocked. And as it is, I'm starting to think, I made a mistake here. A bit hard to tell, because, yeah. I just followed the guy because I thought, oh, he did a good job cleaning my car. Here we got corn and pumpkin. Sadly, melon is going to have to wait till summer, which is very annoying. I had to do a job. That's just weird. Yeah. I have to admit, weirdly... Oh, we could do some fish. Well, not a lot of fishing. We haven't got a lot of energy, but some fishing. Yeah, weirdly, back when I had the very good friend who did quite awful things and turned out to be an alcoholic, and the one I've mentioned before. But on the other hand, I think because he was male, it was quite useful on my social media that I would put a picture up of something fun we were doing, and I swear in a really weird sort of way, it probably kept some weirdos out of my way. Because I think they would do that thing that men do, where they go, oh no, she's his, and you think, no, that's not how it works, but yes. And good to have a cover. Green algae. But anyway, yes, chat, I am aiming this week, because I have more time. I am going to sign up to a dating app, and then I'm going to see how quickly it destroys my soul, and then I'll accept dying alone. That's my aim. But no, I'm going into it more positively than that, but also in a kind of open-minded of, I don't know, like when you browse eBay and you're not really in the market for something, but you're just seeing if there is that retro game you really want to buy. A chub. Always with chubs. I'm rooting for you. Hope it goes well. Thank you, Jess. I hope it will. I mean, ooh, what we get? A largemouth bass bass. Yeah, last time I was on dating apps, to be that person, I did quite well at getting first dates. It's just I'm also quite picky, and I'd go on my first date and then I'd be a bit, you're nice, but I'd rather be at home doing something else. Obviously, I would never say that to them. I'd just go, oh, I didn't quite feel spark. But a little part of me would be thinking, oh, God, no. Dying is my aim. Yep, that's my aim. Yep. Not for a long time, but ultimately it's good to have an aim that you can achieve. And one day I'm going to achieve that aim. But hopefully not for good... I'm hoping for a good 40 years or so. I scare my mum because I quite confidently go, oh, I'm middle-aged, and she's a bit, no, you're not. And I'm thinking, yeah, I am. That's how it works. I've been on and off dating apps for 2 years, and I've never been on a date from them. They scare me. I do not blame you, but they are scary places. And in a way, that interaction with that car wash guy kind of reminded me why dating is it makes you very vulnerable. So yeah, it's I wish I had friends who had single friends who were great. That would be way easier. But I don't, so. Do we need the goat's cheese actually? Let's have a look. No, okay. Let's sell it. Well, like the fridge. You keep opening it to find something else, not being satisfied, closing it, then checking again later with the same result. Yeah, that's it, yeah. You look and think, actually, I'm not that hungry. I'm fine. I'll wait. I'll come back later. We're going to go to bed super early, because look at that energy. I have some amazing screenshots of dating app profiles from back in the day. Yeah, weirdly, this sounds wrong, and I won't be sharing them on Discord, but yeah, with friends. Last time around I did dating, and I was quite private about it and didn't really tell people stuff. And now I'm going, no, if I come across a deranged profile, I'm telling people. I got one actual semi-positive outcome from dating apps in the last 3 years, which thankfully ended after about 3 months. I could see myself falling into my good old trap of caring too much about pleasing someone who actually wasn't a very nice person. Ooh, slime, that's me. That's my concern. I'm too good at, caring too much about pleasing someone who actually wasn't a very nice person. I am historically very bad at losing my way a bit by going, I really like that person. What do I need to do that means they still really like me? And then I kind of... With friends, I don't accept less. Something to do with dating, I do. And that's why I've been working on myself quite hard and trying to be very aware of it. But ultimately, the only way I can test if I've truly learned is by doing it. I'm sorry, slime. See, with me, I've come from decent parents. And a decent, I've seen how it's meant to be, and for some reason I haven't quite translated that to me. But maybe this time will be different. I'm hoping so. I feel in a better position for it. But yeah, I need to check in with myself regularly and then think, wait a minute, they aren't putting as much effort in as me. Because last time round that was a big problem. And even think like the very complex, close friendship of before, I was putting in way more effort than him, and I didn't really realise because I didn't mind at the time, but I kind of did. You shouldn't lose yourself in someone. Thankfully, when I was dating, they were niche. I just met people, they were nice even. I just met people the old-fashioned way in bars and things, striking up conversations. Yeah, that seemed like the best way of doing it. The problem is, I'd have to go to a bar on my own, and all my friends are married is the problem. To be terribly cynical, what I need to do is wait for all my friends to become divorced, and then I will have loads of friends to go out with. But I'm hoping none of them actually do get divorced. But, statistically, somebody is. Ooh, spirits hate me. Great. We have ads coming up in about 2 minutes. When they kick in, I'm going to quickly sign up on a dating site. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have a snack. We'll stick Words on Stream back on. I think Jackie's going to be very excited by Words on Stream. And yeah, we'll be back again. But yeah, I will let you all know how the dating business goes. I will aim to not aim too low. Ooh. Oh, it's empty. Damn it. My problem is I am very picky on the first date, but then my problem is if I really like somebody, I appear to forget my standards. Need to work on that one. Hey Duke, how you doing? The rain is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it just sounds so nice. I could listen to it all day. Yeah, words, all the capital words. Yep, words. My problem was I fell for my ex, for whom it was their way or no way, and I no longer trust my opinion on that front. Yeah, I understand. I am very good at rationalising people's poor behaviour towards me and being a bit, well, they've got a lot going on. Or, oh, well, work's very busy for them. Oh, they're not very well. Or, actually, not very well is a very big one for one. And, yeah. How are you doing, Duke? How was your weekend? So, ads are starting in just under a minute, and then we have words with all the capital words, while I have... What am I going to have as my snack? I don't have any healthy snacks at the moment. Healthy snacks are not in the house. I have a chocolate chip brioche swirl. That's what I'm going to have. It is baked in France. I've just realised egg is very high on the ingredients, which makes me think I probably shouldn't be eating them, but I've eaten most of the packet now, so... Anyway, that might explain why my hands are hurting a lot lately. Never mind. Yeah, what was I doing? We'll probably do a bit of fishing. Rainy day in the fall, that might be quite good for fishing. We'll see about making some more grass and hay. Oh, it's a long weekend. Oh, enjoy. I hope you have a really nice lazy day today, Duke. Okay, ads are going to kick in any moment. When they do... Oh, Jay Luz can actually join in on Words on Stream this time. I know he likes to kind of join in just before the ads start or just after. But thanks to
Thank you,
Slime.
Crafton, for subscribing for 11 months. Aj Peepo happy.
Crafton just resubscribed for 11 months.
Hey, Crafton.
People happy.
Thank you for a resub. How are you doing? Always lovely to see you. I know several words. Good job, Jay Luz. You don't need to know many, really. Ads? Yeah, ads. You gonna pop up soon? But yeah, how are you doing, Crafter? Oh, ads are underway. Okay, I'm gonna get words on the stream. I think most of you are subbed anyway, so just enjoy the words on the stream, and I will be back in 3 minutes after I have my inadvertently egg-fueled brioche swirl. And we're back. That was good going, excellent. Our last round was ridiculous, but how good did everyone do until then? I enjoyed my little brioche swirl while admittedly eating it and realising how high up egg was on the ingredients and thinking, I've made a mistake. And yeah, I think I did. So I won't buy those anymore, but they were so nice. Probably because of the egg. Jackie is confirmed #1 nerd. That's not what I want. Oopsie poopsie fucko. Yeah. I thought there'd be some egg in it, because, you know, it's brioche, but I didn't realise it was going to be right at the top. And then I thought, probably a little bit too much. Yeah, let's get the grass starter going. Brioche is nearly more egg than flour. Sometimes in the UK, brioche is barely brioche. But in hindsight, when I looked at the packet, I realised it was actually made in France, so it's proper brioche. And it was so nice. Stupid egg. Oh, I can say stupid egg now, because slime is slime, not egg. That's good. I don't feel bad doing it now. Life in hands. Running commands on the production build directory. Ooh, good luck. Enjoy your walk, Duke. Yeah, hope you and Archie have a good time. No Mac is offline and Drongo too, so no eggs to feel bad about. Yes, Jezza, slime is egg. More weird sentence. Egg does many things so much better, unfortunately. Howdy. Howdy indeed. I want to get a pig at some point. So we need the deluxe barn. I bet the deluxe barn costs an insane amount. I can feel it now. Yeah, every time you see X of 1X as a username, it's Ben. This is going to be hellish if we have a different X of 1X at some point. Insert reference to super transphobic part of Ace Ventura Pet Detective. I only ever saw Ace Ventura once as a kid, and it probably went flying over my head because I was better. I was a better person. Why is there a cat there? Did I... So was a cat? Okay, I'm going to go see the carpenter and see about what I need to get that barn increased. J of 1 loot. Imagine if we all changed our names. It could be Hallie of 1 copter. I'm waiting for someone else to change to a username in the same format and for the ensuing chaos when everyone assumes they're me. Oh, if only we could all do that. It's a shame some of us stream because we can't easily do that, but that would be amazing if one day we just timed it perfectly and we all joined, say, Drongo's chat at the exact same time and it was just of 1. Hand of 1 Zizu. Yes. And hey, Sangore, I hope you're doing well. I could rename Carthabot Shrimp of 1C. I like it. No! Oh, wait. Oh, it's a scene. It's a scene, chat. Let's settle in. Hello there. Hey, Maren. My dad and I are just testing some soil samples. Don't be shy. We could use a hand, actually. Could you watch this beaker for me? I'm going to grab the last batch of samples. I'll be right back. What kind of monster presses skip on these anyway? Thanks for helping out, Ali. That's me. I helped. Maru's a good kid. She's my special little girl. I wouldn't want anything getting in the way of her bright future. Know what I mean? Is it me or did that feel a little bit threatening because that came out of nowhere? We were having a nice chat and then it was, I won't want anything getting in the way of her future. Well, that's not me. I'm not getting in the way of her future, am I? Oh, and thank you for a follow. I think there was anonymous. We have anonymous follows. Yeah, I think it kicked in while I was taking my break, so I just spotted it. Demetrius was always so aggressive. Demetrius is a tosser. Honestly wanted to ruin her future after those comments. Yeah, where did that come from? I thought Demetrius was okay, and now I feel threatened. Yeah, question mark indeed. Just some food for thought. No. Why are you being weird? Nah. Demetrius, I'm worried, is the kind of person that would be a bit creepy in my Instagram DMs. That's going to be our new line for condemning people. Ruin of one future. Yeah. Hey, Mary, your dad's been a bit weird. I don't plan on ruining your future, because that would be odd. Hey, sorry about that. I hope you found something to talk about while I was gone. Yeah, Demetrius threatened me. I was just telling Hallie about the soil samples we're testing, and threatening me. Right, Hallie? Say nothing. Actually, your dad was being weird. Ooh, now the problem is, my British people-pleasing way wants to say nothing. But I need to be a better person than that, don't I? I need to stand up and go, your dad's being weird. Harvey thinks about Maru's shoulder of sunscreen on him. Demetrius shouldn't be worried about me. Oh, Slime, have a good night, and thank you so much for all the gift subs. Really appreciate it. And the waxing crescent moon. So thank you for all that. Have a good night, Slime. It's lovely to see you. Do it. Be the bad person. Call Demetrius weird. It's not being... He is being weird. That's being honest. I've been to the Netherlands. I'm going to be honest and blunt. That's what they do. And hey, Arc Editor, how are you doing? Be the good person. Call Demetrius weird. I think I should call him out. I think I need to be more Dutch here. Because this is how this breaks down. Say nothing. That is the British answer. That's... You just bury your feelings. And even if 50 years later he dies of old age, you still go, Demetrius was a really nice person, while inwardly going, he was a weirdo. But Dutch answer is actually your dad was being weird, and I don't know what happens after this, because I'm British, I do the say nothing. But I think we need to say it, because I like Demetrius until right now. You wouldn't download a car, but you should call Demetrius weird. Throw him under the bus. I think he was being weird, right? We're going to do it. But this is going to be not just character building for Hallie, the Stardew character. This is character building for me. I'm calling things out when it's wrong. Sigh. Oh no, look at the face. Oh no, the British in me is feeling bad now. Huh? What did you say to her, Dad? Maru is not happy. Oh no, I've caused problems. Okay, we were talking about you, sweetie. I wanted to say a few things to Hallie about you, but I didn't want to embarrass you. I shouldn't have lied about it. You basically told me it felt like you were saying you would kill me if I get in the way of your daughter. Stay strong, yeah. This is me getting ready for the dating apps. I'm going to call a spade. And yes, I won't actually, no, I'll still be quite polite. Unless they're weird. That's okay, Dad. I understand. No, Maru. No, he was weird. We should get back to work before these samples crystallise. Oh, this feels uncomfortable. I just wanted to see the carpenter. That's all I wanted to do. Let's go speak to Maru. She cool with me? Thanks for helping out in my lab. Oh, that's good. If I go speak to Demetrius on his own, am I going to get stabbed or something? Maybe I was being a little presumptuous earlier. Sorry. Oh, honesty. Has honesty worked? That never works. Honesty never works. I think we're okay, chat. Alright, Demetrius and Maru were way too close. Creepily so, even. Yeah, it was a bit controlling, wasn't it? Sometimes I think it was on the apps just to be mean to men. No worries, Jezza. Go get some rest. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, you have been in the wars lately, so yeah, go get your rest. When I was on the apps, I just tried to ignore the men that deserved the meanness. Because did I mention I'm not good at confrontation. But I am aiming this time round to be a little bit blunter. I mean, not unfairly so. I'm still going to stick with the lazy thing of, oh, I just didn't really feel a spark, but I'm secretly there going, you bored the hell out of me at coffee. But what I mean is, if a man is a bit weird, like the car wash guy, I need to call it out a bit more. Need to be a bit, what? Like years ago, last time I was on a dating app, I remember some guy's opening line was, sex or shoes? And it was a bit, Most people just say hi. You talked about your women card collection for an hour, but instead you say, I didn't feel the sparks. Exactly, yeah. Or, your photo looked like it was from 10 to 15 years ago, and you may have lied about your age. I just wasn't feeling it. There were definitely some of those, or some of those that must have, to be harsh, I mean, again, I'm not, yeah. On the one hand, you shouldn't judge on looks. On the other hand, you do need to like how they look. And there were some people that were very much not at all how they looked. You looked 15 years younger and 150 pounds lighter. Now you can judge on looks when you're being misled. That's the thing, innit? They started being even slightly weird or annoying. I could feel myself powering up. That's what I aim to do. Yeah, I was a bit of a pushover in the past. I had a person whose photo was just their hand. Did you meet up with them? I wouldn't. I do know somebody who did get married to the guy, and his sole photo was a picture of him wearing a motorbike helmet, and she still met up with him, and they got married. But personally, I need to know what they look like. Because definitely not. Yeah, that seems like a kind of safety thing. You need to know what they look like. Judging on looks when you already knew what they looked like, that's mean. But after being lied to, nah, you're good. Yeah. Funny enough, the most successful date I ever had, the photo, to be harsh, they didn't photograph well. They were that rare thing of, I met up with them because they made me laugh, and I thought, well, that's enough for me. And they had nice eyes. They weren't quite my type otherwise. And then I met up with them, and they still made me laugh. They still had nice eyes, and crucially, it turned out they couldn't photograph themselves to save their life. And they were miles better looking in my eyes than any of the dating app photos they had. So I have the weird twist of the opposite happen. Instead of their photos being better, they were better. But I appreciate that's quite a rare thing. I have no idea. It was an awkward one. How do you say, oh, you look miles better than your photos? What the hell are you doing in that photo? Good luck to them. He'd be good for bank robberies. Yeah, you need to see what they look like, don't you? He could have been a hand model, that's true. Why would you? Yeah. I don't know. I think sometimes it's a good demonstration that some men don't realise how potentially dangerous dating is for women. Because you'd also have the ones that would kind of get pushy about where they wanted to meet up for a coffee or whatever, and you'd think, no, you need to realise it's a riskier thing for me than it is you. There was a guy who actually, he was so busy with work, he suggested meeting up at 11 PM for a drink, and it was a bit, no, that's weird. So many men literally don't get it. Yeah, that's the thing. And I think sometimes it comes from an innocent place, but you need to be a little bit aware. Again, the guy who didn't photograph amazingly. Yeah, I remember on one of our early dates, he was able to go, it must be a bit iffy being a woman dating and you're meeting up with effectively strangers, and he got it. If you're too busy to meet up for a drink, you're too busy for starting a relationship, yeah. And 11 PM, nah. I mean, these days I'd be asleep, but certainly back then I was awake, but no. Okay, so I need 550 wood, 300 stone. That's what we're going to focus on. I want pigs and sheep. I'm Welsh, I need the sheep. Let's go see what we get. Also, there was a guy actually at one. There used to be a theme park about 50 miles away from me, but got shut down a few years ago actually because basically it was incredibly dangerous and a couple of people died. Actually, it might not have died, but they lost limbs. It was bad. Give the sardines, okay. But anyway, he was all adamant. Oh, we should have our first date at this theme park, and it was a bit. I don't want to travel 50 miles to spend a day at a theme park with somebody I have never met before. And he didn't really get it. And I was just, I didn't say that. I just went, oh no, I'd prefer to meet up with a casual coffee. And he somehow took a slight at that, like that was, how dare you? It was a bit, I don't want to meet up, I don't want anyone spending a fortune or a lot of time on something that might not be worth it. Oh good, we're good for wood. Okay, we need stone. I'm strong, but I'm not stronger than a guy who's reasonably active. Yeah. Going back to the weird car wash guy, that was one of my concerns there, because he is a lot bigger than me, which is why I thought, I'm not hiring you again. The vibes are off. You're trying to chat me up on Instagram. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, we won't meet up, I guess, you big... Yeah, red flag. Exactly, yeah. Back in the days, the best ones were the guys who just went, where would you like to meet up? What time? Yeah. And it's not me being precious, because to be honest, I'm quite a cheap date, as in, I don't really need to be wined and dined early on. I want to get to know somebody, check they seem nice, check that the vibes are good. And then, yeah, I don't want to spend a whole day at a theme park with somebody I don't know. It's for little things. My partner and I went bowling for our first date, and now we go bowling all the time. We love. Oh, that's really sweet. I haven't been bowling in years, but I would be happy to go bowling. Because I don't really drink, and I certainly wouldn't drink on an early date. So it would be nice to come up with some ideas of dates that mean I don't have to, yeah, I'm not at a bar. Although, when I was at the Airbnb last week, I did have a drink. This is how dramatic it is. I had a whole drink. I bought a can of cocktail. What was it? It had vodka and cranberry juice in it, and it was fine. And then I think I fell asleep way too quickly. A can of cocktail. Yeah, craft them. They do them in supermarkets here, where basically you get the whole drink all mixed up, and it's about, I think it was about £2.50. And then you don't have to buy the bottle of spirits, and you don't have to buy the mixer. It's just all ready for you. It's there for the lazy alcoholic. Steady on. Yeah, that's how rarely I drink these days. Basically, the two occasions where I drink and I go for it are New Year's Eve, because, I don't know, you want to see him in New Year drunk and thinking everything's great. And... Excuse me. Somebody at the door? Yeah, there we go, Alexa. And Glastonbury. When I watch a bit of Glastonbury, I like to have a drink, because again, that feels like the kind of occasion where you need to drink. So we went bowling, went to the arcade, and went on the Mario Kart machine. Like, Hannah, you have the perfect... That was the perfect date. That is the date I want. Okay, now I know what to look for. Somebody wants to go on a Mario Kart machine for an hour. Premix, basically, yeah. It's easy. If you don't want to drink a lot, it works well, because you're not there going, well, I've just spent 20 quid on a bottle of vodka and it's going to last me years. Which is genuine. Yeah, I bought a bottle of vodka about 2 years ago, and I've still got it. I mean, it's gone down, but yeah. I don't have the urge to go to the bar to meet people if I'm not drinking. Yeah. And certainly when it comes to new people, I would only drink if I knew them and trusted them. My other half and I like to go bowling when we have a kid-free day. Yes. Oh, did you have your J-Loos? Did you have the day where you went to the cinema at least once? I can't remember when that was, because life has been chaotic. But you were going to go see the new 28 Years Later, I think. Was it good? And more importantly, did you get to see 2 films? To Hayley and Emily, hope you two are doing well. We've sent you your favourite gifts. Oh, I need to write this down. Pink cake and sunflowers for Hayley. Gemstones and wool for Emily. Love Mom and Dad. Wool? Emily is like me. Doesn't need the finer things in life. It's just fine with a bit of wool. Thinking of a cinema, I saw on Twitch yesterday, I saw an ad. I didn't realise there was a new Scream film. I'm tempted to go see it. I think it comes out at the end of the month. And I know they're kind of lame and they're a bit hit and miss now, but I loved that the advert said Scream. It didn't go Scream 7, like it thought, nah, 7's a lot. I think I'm going to go see it. We couldn't get childcare, so I went on my own. Oh, what a shame. The film was really good, but oh, that's something at least. But I'm sorry you couldn't both go. No, not axe. Save. By the way, I think weirdly the doorbell that my mum would have gone, I'm almost certain is another gaming headset. So count on Thursday where I have a variety of different headsets to wear. Oh, sorry little frog. Well, we're getting there on the stone. It didn't go quite as well as hoped. I suppose I could have gone down to the mine, but I went with a lazy option while the spirits hate me. I live life in the fast lane. My block handyman is going to have a look at repairing the kitchen extractor fan. See, I'm like you, Lou, because I haven't got an extractor fan, but I'm hoping to get one installed sometime this year for the kitchen and probably the bathroom. And immediately when you said that, I thought, I'm looking forward to getting that sorted. I'm looking forward to a nice bit of ventilation. And that's when I realised I'm very middle-aged. Not least by Saturday, when we got back to the house and realised our vacuum cleaner wasn't going to be able to handle the clean-up. So I went out and bought a Henry Hoover. And I swear Henry Hoover is the best thing that's happened to me this year. It is such a nice Hoover. It works so well, it made life so much easier. It is the greatest. I'm older. Sadly, I am middle-aged. Well, I am middle-aged, so too. Unless I live a very long time. Hey, Woody, thank you for a shout out for Crafton. Hannah has caught a coffee cup. It's not going well in that lake, is it? Not today. Yeah, coffee cup. Bad luck. Yeah. I just checked. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry, chat. I got distracted. No, don't pickaxe your bed. Just realised. Oh, good. I was just checking my emails quickly, and yeah, the parcel got delivered, the new headset, and now I'm going, why have I got another parcel on the way? What have I ordered? Did I order something? Hold on, chat. I don't think I did. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. That's fine. Thought that was something. If it was technology, it wasn't. It was an injection day present for my mum because she had her immunosuppressant the other day, and I ordered her, I don't know, some kind of vegan pastry. Vegan and gluten-free pastries. They are hard to find. I found them. I'm going to be the best daughter. Spirits are somewhat... spirits don't like me. Okay. Some farmers have reported strange things happening when large fields of cauliflower, melon, or pumpkin reach maturity. I can't verify it myself. Do we need to grow all of the things? Okay, let's get water. Let's go get some eggs. Oh yeah, we kind of ran out of food, didn't we? Sorry, guys. Grow them in large square bunches. Ah, one day we will do that. Hey, Langley, can you get out of the way of the egg, please? Just move a little bit. That was an impressive sound. Ooh, it's a big one. There we go. Helen caught an epic ghost fish. Good job, Helen. Oh yeah, no milk because we ran out of food. Yeah, that was a good first fish. Okay, to get it. Good job, Helen. I should probably sort out a proper sprinkler system. Yeah, get a little bit more organised with this. No spoilers, chat, but I'm wondering if I can hire help at some point. That would be handy. But again, don't tell me. I'm looking forward to finding out. Watching Simcopter1, who has been streaming a lot of Stardew, I did discover a few things I didn't already know. And it was both nice and a little bit... Oh no, spoilers! But on the other hand, I'm not too precious, because I do appreciate I'm playing a pretty old game at this point. So chat, what are you playing at the moment? Or are you playing trying to look busy because it's a Monday and you should be working? Which some would say is the most important game of them all. Off stream, later I'm going to hopefully finish Expedition 33. Ooh, a diamond. It's been a long time coming, because I was aiming to finish it before I went to Amsterdam. And then I didn't. Life got in the way and my game got a bit hard, and I wasn't really feeling it. Oh, Civ 7. You have been playing that a lot, Ozzy. You must have got really good value for money from that. I'm playing production issues. The gameplay loop is shit, the other players are irksome and there's no ending. Yeah. My work is very, very quiet this week, other than checking out all the headsets. Not a huge amount going on, which on the one hand is good, because I could do the rest. And on the other hand, I could do the money. Yep. Nothing right now. Magic Arena, nice. I've never really got into card games, but I do enjoy watching them. Like when Drongo does Magic the Gathering streams and other things to showcase stuff. Did I really want that? Yeah. It's always good fun to watch. Yeah, I've got about 5 games in rotation at the moment. All involve having to do dailies just to distract from looking at the news and social media. Good plan. I like it. I like having a string of games with dailies. I'm playing Where's My Coffee? Once I find it, I win. I like it. Hey, Amdovi, welcome in. I always fall back to Civ. They've done a great job updating 7. I'm tempted by 7. I'll be holding out, cause money. But at some point I'm gonna snap and I haven't bought anything purely for fun in quite a long time at this point. So it might end up being that. Let's go see Clint. I'm gonna walk on a treadmill at lunch as I need to move, but my body is not well enough to do it. So don't overdo it, Lou. Good plan, but don't overdo it. It's really easy to do. Still addicted to WoW and Star Eruption myself. Nice. I'm looking forward to getting back into WoW. I did a little bit of a Burning Crusade yesterday. I want to play some more of the beta for Midnight. It's going to be nice. It's a lot of WoW I want to get back into. I was going to play it on my laptop while I was at the Airbnb, but the small screen irritated me, and I didn't have any of my add-ons installed, and then I just went, eh. I want Drongo to do another Magic Arena stream so I can take him to school. I like that. That is a good train of thought there, Arc Editor. I played 6 hours of Star Rapture, and I'm struggling to find more to do than just sitting there delivering shit for rockets to space. That's the whole point. Okay, that's not selling it. I'll give it another day before going back. I'll go and get Greg's. I like it. Good plan, Lou. Near my Airbnb, a 2-minute walk away was a Greg's, and I kept meaning to get a vegan sausage roll, and then I never ended up going because there was always something else going on. And I owe myself a vegan sausage roll. That's what I'm getting at. Star shards. Copper ore. That's not so exciting. Fluorapatite. Maybe. They're vegan sausage rolls. They are. I love. Ooh, orpiment. Yeah, I really like them, but because we had a few meals out, I just never... I think the Earth Crystal, we can make the Mayo machine again. Yeah, I just never got around to getting one. Because I only really like them when they're hot. Oh, nothing to donate. Okay. So, yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to be in the right kind of area for a different Greg's. I think I need to get a vegan sausage roll. Go down to the mines to try and get enough stone. Energy could be better. We could do a little bit of fishing. I took, but oh, we did. I love a veggie sausage, bean, and cheese baked thing. Yeah, that was actually more filling than the vegan sausage roll. I did like at Christmas, they had, oh, algae. No, Greg's didn't have algae. They had some kind of Christmas festive lattice thing, and that was pretty nice. It was corn and sage and onion stuffing in not broken glasses. Some other stuff. It was kind of all Christmassy taste, like cranberries and stuff. It was really nice. They were so good, yeah. Oh, I fancy one of those now, and it's February. That's not useful. Come on, game. I just want one fish. Just give me a little bit of energy, and I'll leave you alone. Yep, I do. How much energy did it give? Not as much as you would think. I only have one fish. Yeah, I wanted multiple fish. So yeah, after this stream, you know how for basically the last few months, go away Demetrius, I'm not talking to you, you weirdo. Yeah, the last few months I have generally ended streams by going, so now I have 500 things to do and also I need to eat, but I don't know when I'm going to eat. I haven't got that, and it's really weird and good, but it's a little bit weird. I sorted out my to-do list for the week. Oh, that's what we're talking about. And it is so quiet. And it's absolutely what I need, but it feels a little bit weird. It is so quiet. So my plan is I'm gonna vacuum this room. This room has fallen into disarray because it wasn't directly involved with the rewire. And then that's kind of it. And it feels weird. I want to go for my walk. But rather than frantically trying to squeeze the walk in, it's fine. It's very liberating. And weird. At some point, I reckon by about tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to start feeling unsettled that there's so little to do. Because there is stuff to do. But I'm trying to rest, because I am really tired. I'm surviving heavily on enthusiasm that stuff has been done. But in reality, so tired. Like, I'm going to the gym tomorrow, and I'm already ready to say to the personal trainer, my legs aren't up to deadlifts. Because I did some deadlifts with him last Tuesday, and it was crazy. Usually my legs are the strong part, and my upper body is pathetic. My legs had no oomph whatsoever. They were just useless. A sustainable equilibrium needs to be found. Yeah. This week's just going to be pure rest. With a little bit of kind of prep. Like, thinking about it, I've got a message for Plastrix. They asked for photos of what needs doing. But yeah, nothing major. Ooh, we got crab. I think we might need that for the community centre. Seriously though, where is the ladder? Let's read the note while we wait. Someone is waiting for you on level 100 in the Skull Cavern. Yeah, that checks out. Oh no, we don't need. We must have already got a crab. Also, I might actually get around to doing some cooking this week because I have not eaten well. lot of meals out, all very expensive. Not the best. Okay, we have 16 to go. Can we do it before the energy bar gets all shaky and upset? Any other massive... No, okay. Let's go down there in case... Yep, okay. Good route. Two more to go. Can we do it? It's starting to feel sort of shoosh. You'll be fine. Probably. Yes, you're fine. Good. Okay, tomorrow we can start work on the barn. But yes, I'm feeling liberated. That's what's giving me the energy. Get back to a nice routine, a few streams, a few gym sessions. Nice boring normality. Streaming isn't boring, but what I mean is it's just nice to have normal routine. Streaming is a lot of fun, but lately it's involved a lot of energy. And I'm very keen to hopefully get back to doing streams on a Wednesday. Current plans is on a Wednesday to do something a little bit different. Maybe something story focused. Probably aim for a game that's like 12 hours at most, so it's just a few streams worth. Or maybe some kind of retro gaming. It would just be nice to use Wednesday as a kind of a varied day. Let's drop off a bunch of stuff. Did I say what it... A juicy wad of bug flesh. Slime would have things to say about that, and I don't mean this kind of slime. Okay, we'll put the broken glasses in the recycling machine. Some other stuff off, get some sleep. That was a productive day. Did good though. Well, hopefully, with the extra free time, I might actually get a chance to play Ark Raiders. I've been saying that for what feels like forever. And it slightly intimidates me, so I haven't gone and played it. But I think that's... it's going to be so nice to play games with actual energy. Ooh, we got weird noises. Weather like tomorrow. Great. Ooh, we're not going to have to do any watering for a bit. I like it. Spirits aren't happy though. Wait, where did you come from? Ooh, we got fruit. A pomegranate. How lovely. Do we need the pomegranate? We do. Ooh, cool. Wondering if that tree isn't growing. I'm not sure. Oh wait, why am I watering, you idiot? It's raining. Although the other day it was raining and I walked past a guy who was washing his car. So, yeah. People do these things. Don't use the axe on the chickens. Thank you. Yeah, it was a weird sight. It was how desperate are you to find something to do? be doing good on my food front, because when the winter comes, they're all going to starve, aren't they? It's probably not going to be something I'm going to tackle on this stream, but it's definitely something I need to be aware of. Yeah. Got bok choy. Anything else? Yep. We got corn. In here? No. It didn't look like it, but I thought I'd double check. It's a shame nobody wants any bok choy. I think we might finally have enough corn. Somebody did want bok choy the other day. Do they still want it? Cryptic note. Tiger trout. Nah, it's gone now, isn't it? Yeah. Never mind. Wait, actually. Just double check. Okay, a pomegranate is needed. Everything else can go, okay. Ooh, actually, we can make the mayo machine again, couldn't we? We'll make... some cheese. Yeah, we need the earth crystal and a copper bar. Let's have a look. Gonna make it. See, chat, I'm learning. Slowly learning. Yeah, make some cheese. Gregs need to make gluten-free sausage rolls. They do. Gluten-free provision is so annoyingly limited still. That's the wrong one. Because I'm okay with gluten, but my mum isn't, and she has to avoid dairy and eggs, and that is a rubbish combination. It's very limiting. And yeah, she misses out a lot because the gluten-free provision I feel is worse than the vegan provision. And I'm not saying that the vegan provision isn't ideal, but yeah. Okay, let's craft the mayo machine. This is our kind of crafting corner. But yeah, it's frustrating how I think, because my mum isn't a celiac, and then I think the moment she asks anyone if something is gluten-free, they understandably panic and think she's celiac and they're going to ruin her life if they accidentally have any cross-contamination. And then she misses out that bit more. And I entirely get their logic. But on the other hand, I think, surely by now, there's a lot of people that are celiac and gluten intolerant. And I don't see why they couldn't make some more provisions. Because gluten gets added to some weird things that really don't need the gluten. That's the only one. Yeah, it's the wrong one. Also, gluten-free pastry can be pretty nice. Okay, we got that one. Need pumpkins and melons. Unfortunately, melons, I think, are only in the summer. So we did that poorly. Like tartar sauce, exactly. Yeah, there's some weird options where you just think you're bunging wheat or gluten in just kind of for the sake of it, and then people are missing out. Oh, Enchanter's bundle. Okay. Yeah, and it's a frustrating one. Okay, we're good. Well, let's go talk to the carpenter. Wheat flour doesn't need... No, there's so many sources where they use it to thicken things up. Or things like soups. And a soup doesn't need to have any gluten in, but then they go and thicken it up with something. Or They could thicken it up with corn flour and then that would be fine, but no, they thicken it up with wheat flour. Okay, we are looking for the deluxe barn. I said that with too much glee. Hope if you click on the right thing. There we go. Okay, I'll start work on your barn upgrade first thing tomorrow morning. Wait a minute, my mouse has had a moment. Oh, my mouse has just run out of battery. Let's swap that round. Luckily it's got a hot swap battery. Okay, we have ads coming up in about 4 minutes. I'll take a quick little break. Baking powder is another one. It's naturally gluten-free, but Tesco's mix it with wheat flour to bulk it out in their own brand stuff. Yeah, stuff like that is just... I assume it's cost-cutting or some way of saving on it, but then it rules out a whole bunch of people that then can't eat it. And that's not fair. Just a little bit more thought would solve so much. Actually, I was going to head over on my coach because I wanted to get a star fruit, and I think you can get star fruits in the desert. So we'll go do that. Ooh, this is a lot nicer than the rain we were dealing with. Pick up some easy stuff to sell. Rare seeds for sale. Thank you. I want star fruit. Oh, wait, they only plant them. Oh. Okay, well, we'll buy them for the summer. Spring beet. That's what we will have. Let's get a whole bunch of them. Knew we were missing something. Not gonna go to the Skull Cavern because it's scary and I die. We'll have to at some point. You're gonna probably have a whole stream devoted to me not dying. Ooh, forage. Hey Pam. Got some hazelnuts. Do we need those for community centre? No. Okay. Seems like I am making progress. This is where I know I'm a little bit more comfortable with the game, because it feels a little bit slow, because I'm there thinking, oh, I missed that bit, or I missed that bit. But that also suggests a little bit of confidence, because I know what I'm missing out on. And plant the beet. Yeah, and we'll drop off a star fruit seeds for the summer. We'll call that planning ahead. While we're here, oh, we had some pumpkin seeds. I'll save them for a little while. Okay. We have cheese and duck mayonnaise. I wonder what duck mayonnaise tastes like. Is it the same as regular mayonnaise? Think about it, if I'm intolerant to eggs, kind of mildly, I wonder what would happen if I ate duck eggs. Would I be okay? do to kill the rest of the time? Ooh, grass. That's probably what we need to sell them. Yeah, but right tool of the job. That wasn't a lot. Should I have a massive field of grass? That might be the answer. Ads are starting any moment. I'm going to take a quick little break while they kick in, and then I'll be back. Probably to plant a whole bunch of grass seeds. That might be the solution. Hopefully it doesn't shut at 4. I honestly can't remember. Nope, good. It's underway. So I'll kick in. Okay, let's buy a ton. Okay, let's take a quick little break and we'll be right back. job, everyone. I like words on stream. I could spend a worrying amount of time just playing words on stream. Where are we at? Oh yeah, we're buying the grass starters. Because winter is coming, and that makes me nervous, because last winter we had few animals, and they still starved a little bit, and I'm worried I'm not a very good owner. No worries, Lou. Enjoy your luck. Yeah, I'm worried I'm going to do bad things here, chat. I don't know if animals can die. I want to find out. Night, Pam. Have a good one. Enjoy your drinking. No, fibre can make another grass starter. That was the wrong one. Yeah, we got crafting. Crafting, not crafting. Crafting. Yeah, sorry, crafting. As I said crafting, and I kind of got lazy with a bit of the end and then thought, I just sound like I'm going, hey, crafting. It'll do. I'll mix seeds somewhere. Ominous sound. So I think that tree should grow. I wonder if it's because of this. Oop, that was not what I meant to do. Yeah, I wonder if I need to wait for it to grow a bit more before I put the tapper on it. If I could put that on it. Maybe not. We'll come back to that, I think. Yeah, I'm full of energy, which makes me feel I should do something useful before I go to bed, which inadvertently sounds like me to a T. Do you want to relax? Now, we're playing Stardew. We need to do stuff. Because it's Friday night, we could go to the bar and chat to people. You're part of a community. Oh, we could cut down a whole bunch of trees. We'll do that. We'll be the loner at 8:20 PM on a Friday, cutting down some trees. Ooh, we randomly found a modern end table in a tree. Wow, I wish you could find new furniture that easily in life. Who the hell put that in a tree? I know. No worries, Miss Rachel. It's lovely to see you. I hope you have a good night. And I hope work goes okay for you tomorrow. Yeah, who... Why is there a table in a tree? If I go kind of shake a tree in a minute on my walk later, is that... I could do with finding some furniture. Just saying. Animal Crossing kids are pranking Stardew. Yeah, I think they might be. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise it was our tree. My bad. Over here's a nice patch. We'll do that. Berry tree. Yeah, let's sell some random bits and pieces. Not the modern end table though. We've got new furniture. Chat, would you trust a piece of furniture that fell out of a tree? I don't know if I would. It might just be the snob in me. It does look pretty. I mean, it doesn't quite fit the aesthetic of the room because it is quite modern. Oh, yeah, that's. It's not really to my liking, but on the other hand, it fell out of a tree and it's free, so I do like free stuff. Ooh, it's still raining, which means no watering at least. Cloudy, gust of wind tomorrow, okay. But spirits are happy today. Might be a good day to go not die in the skull cavern. Wanted 1 fresh lobster for a marvellous bisque I'm creating. Sure, Gus. I mean, maybe? Pick up some corn. Could also do some fishing. I think wet fishing might be good. So we'll probably do a bit of fishing first before we go to the mines. And a pick here. Ah, you all look like you're still growing. Ooh, I forgot to feed everyone, didn't I? Oh yeah, that will auto-feed at least. But there wasn't a lot of food to auto-feed. Yeah, you guys hate me. I understand. I hate me a little bit too. Yeah, bit of fishing. Check if anything we collected is any good for community centre. Oh, we'll go see Clint as well for the mystery box. Actually, no, we'll make some mayonnaise with that. Then we'll go see Clint. We'll do a bit of fishing. Then we will empty our pockets, ready for the death, basically. Because I'm an optimist. The skull cavern never goes well for me. I have got a cherry bomb though. That's what I'm clinging to. Chat, I hope you're having a good day, even if it is Monday, which for a lot of people is not the best of days. Hopefully you're making the best of it, or you have a nice plan after work, or time zone wise you've already gone past work. Oh, sorry Clint. There we go. I've already finished Monday and work. Perfect, Jones. That's how you want it to be. Hey, there were broccoli seeds in that box. Let's not question the logic there. Let's just embrace that we have broccoli seeds. I mean, we'll quietly judge the logic. Go down to the sea first of all before we plant them. I did find coffee, so Monday's looking better. There we go. That sounds good. I need to get back to making coffee, because I had a coffee machine, which was great, and then it went wrong, then it got sent off for repair, and it did come back last week, But then life has been chaotic enough that I haven't got around to setting it up. And I really should. I don't think I even have any coffee beans in my house at the moment. So I need to pick some up. Okay, any bubbles about? No. Let's do standard old fishing. See what we can get in the sea. Just as I adjusted my shirt. That's a cheating game. Right, I got my hand on the mouse. We're ready for you. A sardine. Somebody needed a sardine. Do they still need a sardine? Because I think that was days ago, so they probably don't. No. Oh well. We have a sardine. Nobody can take the sardine from us. Ooh, sea cucumber. I was hoping for something new. I'll just take anything. Tilapia. Gonna fish to about 12 PM. Then I'm gonna head back to the farm to drop off stuff that I like owning. Then we'll check out the skull cabin. Okay, one more fish, and then we'll follow the plan. Oh, we'll plant those broccoli seeds, I forgot that. Where do we get? Another tilapia. Okay. We're going to take the fish with us, so at least we have sustenance. But half the time, it's my inability to hit well in Stardew that is going to be the end of us. Who would have thought once upon a time I streamed Elden Ring and now I can't handle Stardew combat? Not me. Walking with purpose. Keep an eye on the time because we don't want that bus to go without us. That was not the angle we were aiming for. But okay, let's drop some stuff off. Does the community centre need anything? Ooh, it does need a sardine. Okay, we'll keep the sardine. Okay, sardine, wrong chest. The tapper. And we want to keep the weapons. This little lot. Okay, chat, let's go die in the skull cavern. I mean, succeed in the skull cavern. It's going to be the dying thing. But first, you don't succeed. You keep going and you still die, and it's not the best. But all you can do is try. Okay, which weapon? I think we want speed more than anything. So we'll focus on that one. Ooh. Why are there so many of you? Seriously, Beth. Why? Yeah, no, just no. Okay, maybe we'll just use the cherry bombs straight from the outset. Certainly next time it all goes like that. Ooh, and think about we need the bombs for those mummies. It's slow going, but I'm nervous. Hey, something died. It wasn't me. That didn't kill him. Cool. Oh, I see. Do we have to use it while they were already... I thought it might set fire to them before then, but obviously not. Oh, no, now there's... Nah, okay. Maybe I need to research the best method of not dying in a skull cavern. It is such an upgrade compared to the other mine. A sturgeon frenzy has begun in the mountain. Well, maybe we'll go do that. Less dying. Yeah, energy-wise, we're all good, but that health bar, yikes. Yeah, we need that sardine for other purposes. Pick up the mayonnaise. Go find somewhere a fish. Can we chop these trees down? We can. Feels kind of cruel. They're not even on my land. I'm just there going, go away trees, you're in my way. Hey Linus. I have everything I need to survive and more. Nature plays a wonderful tune if you can only learn to listen. Would you like some duck mayonnaise? And it's a great gift, thank you. There you go. Nature did not, loosely provide the duck mayonnaise, but mostly it was me. Just kind of having a little wonder. Actually, I wonder, would this be useful for, yeah, for fibre? Another mystery box. Ooh, what's Abigail doing? Oh, okay, well we can't talk to her. She's in the moment. We're just going to fish right next to her and it's not going to look at all weird. Okay, she's heading home now. Probably because I'm there kind of ruining her vibes. A chub. That was not as exciting as I hoped. I'm going to head down to the sea and see if there's anything, pun not intended, anything special to get on a wet evening in the fall. Let's see what the sea can bring. I misheard the sound. Seaweed. Eh. You can't blame it. It was a little bit on the nose, but yep. Go on, fish. That'll be cool. One more fish, and I'm going to head to the community centre, drop the sardine off before I forget, or accidentally eat it or sell it. Because both of those things sound very much like something. Ooh, an eel. Do we need that for the community centre? We do. Okay, that was worth it. We'll drop those both off before I forget. And that should get us all ready for bedtime. We'll just have a poke that in the trash. While nobody's here to judge. Too far. One more to go. We just need to find... Oh, a walleye. Somebody was looking for one of those. Never knew a sardine. Oh, we completed something, chat. We have achieved. We got some warp totems. Warp totems are never as exciting as I think they should be. But okay. That's probably on me. It should be more positive and grateful we have warp totems. Never really use them though. Thank you, J-Luz. Get them over the community centre. From what I've heard from other people that play Stardew a lot, it sounds like quite a fair bit unlocks once you get that far. Yeah, once you've done the words. Once you've done a lot to the community centre. So that's going to be exciting. Red. Actually, no, we need that wood. Oh, no. No, I meant use the note. Thank you. If you can read this, come to Secret Woods. Please bring maple syrup. Okay. I don't have any, but sure, strange person. Yeah, let's plant some grass, and then we better get some sleep. Otherwise the game's going to get really grumpy at me. And then we need to see Clint about that Omni Geode. Oh, and I think the barn might be finished tomorrow. Which is quietly annoying because I was going to end the stream on today, but I want to go see if that barn's finished. So we might have a little preview ready for Thursday stream and go take a look at the giant barn if it's done. Just check out the news. Cloudy and gusty tomorrow. Very autumnal. Oh, the spirits hate me. What are we going to learn to cook? Fruit salad. Here's a healthy and delicious treat to brighten up your day. The most important thing to remember is that you need ripe fruit. Forget the bland stuff they sell at the supermarket. I'm talking fresh-picked, juicy, bursting with flavour fruit. It feels like the weather's getting a little bit cold for fruit salad, but okay. Is it done? It is, yeah. It looks bigger. Cool. Okay. Welcome back, Lou. I have bad news, though. I literally just said we were going to wrap up before doing this full day. I'm sorry. So we're a week into 4. It's been just over 3 hours. And yeah, I need to go chill. But welcome back, Lou. I hope work's not been too bad. It sounds kind of a nightmare, so I'm sorry. I guessed as much from the time, yeah. We will get back to longer streams. This week isn't it. This week is 3 hours is a good reintroduction for me. But hopefully soon I'm going to get back to 4 hours, because 4 hours feels like a nice little sweet spot. But 3 hours is plenty. I just coughed like my lungs went, yeah, you need to stop now. Thank you, Amdovi, and thank you for being here. So yeah, we're going to wrap things up for one day. It's been a lovely return. It's been really nice to come back. Even better, we're now going to be fully back to normal. There's going to be Monday, Thursday, Saturday streams. About 10:30, 11 a.m. each, UK time each time. We're going to keep going with Stardew. Saturday might be something different, but at the moment, to be honest, I'd be quite happy with Stardew. I've enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, so if you're not already following and you like what you see, drop me a follow. But yeah, I'm going to be back Thursday. In the nearish future, there will be Wednesday streams. I think that'll probably be something different. It might be something a bit more story focused. I haven't decided yet, but now that life is calming down a bit, all is well. Also, sometime soon I will have more information on Discord about the forthcoming home office stream room I'm very excited about. Yeah, I'll find out more soon, hopefully. So on with the thank yous. I have a lot of everyone really threw themselves in today, which I'm very grateful for. So, gotta thank Jackie and J. Luz for being first and second respectively. Thank you, Jackie, for the resub. James Lee for the bits, Slime for the resub, Jackie for the bits, Chicken Nuggies, Slime for the Gigantify, a whole bunch of people streaking, so thank you. Slime for the 5 gift subs, very kind of them, and also a gift sub to Farting Butthole and ScatGPT and Jezza. So it's always good to see a gift sub for the regulars, and also Lump Schlumps and Rocco7. And also the craziness of the bits. Waxing Crescent Moons and the whole bunch of weird emotes. And so thank you, Slime. And Jackie and J. Luz. And thank you, Lou, for 1,000 bits. That was massive, so thank you. And Helen for first time sub. Thank you. And Crafton for resub. You are all utterly wonderful people. Whether you are following, chatting, lurking, there's not really a different other thing, but yeah, whether you're providing with subs or bits, or just chatting or lurking, if you exist here in some way, I truly appreciate you all. And thank you, J. Luz and Crafton and Jones. So we're going to raid out somewhere. I have no idea where. I'll have a little look. I'll get some raid messages up. We have... Oh, and also, if you're not already part of the Discord and you want to see the schedule or see some weekly updates, or soon I'm going to work at a channel where I just basically have a thread of how I'm doing with developing the stream room, which is quite a project, but it'll be a good project. At the moment, it's just looking like a disaster area, so we'll probably still have a picture of that due to the roof leak, making it look special. Yeah, quite an experience. But let's get some raid messages up.
I'm starving!
That one is for subscribers. Not actually starving, by the way. Could probably do with a snack, but I'm going to go for a walk first, so it's not ravenous. Let's find somebody lovely to raid over to. Who could we check out? Who have we not raided in a little bit? Generally, I try and find people that Twitch very helpfully tells you if you've raided for somebody in the last month or so. And I try and make sure we keep it varied. Because there are so many wonderful people on Twitch. She says we're going, oh, that'll be a perfect choice. Well, no, we raided them last week, so I'm going to stick to my rule. Who should we head over to? There are too many options, mostly because I haven't streamed in a little bit, so I kind of want to check in with literally everyone. Who shall we go over to? To be honest, because they will understand when I quietly... If you go to Crafton, if you click on where it says raid, and then you go through all the stream previews to look people up, it says somewhere, hold on. I'll take a screenshot and show you later. But yeah, it kind of says... Oh, I've lost the person I was going to raid. Where are they? Huh? Where have they gone? They are still streaming. But yeah, it says something like, they have raided you this amount of times, you've raided them this amount of times. I'll take a screenshot and show you. Yeah, so it's quite handy, because I try and... A certain Mafia person just went live. I raided them last week, so I'm trying to spread it out. It's my weird self-imposed rule. But one day I'll probably just go, oh, I don't care. I want to raid them. Okay, I raided them last month. Now we're going to head over and see FG. FG is lovely and constantly a very supportive person. They're checking out Star Sand Island, which to be honest looks a lot like a prettier version of Stardew. Well, not full Stardew, kind of a mishmash. It looks a little bit JRPG-ish, but is also very farming sim-ish. And it looks like something I'm going to end up buying at some point when I have money again. So let's head over to FG. Some chill vibes. And yeah, I will see you all Thursday. It's been really nice to be back. So thank you all. It's always a bit scary if you haven't streamed for a little while, especially as I haven't streamed for a week or so. And the week before that I didn't stream much. So it's always a little bit intimidating, and it's really nice to just be back. So have a good one all, and I'll see you all Thursday.
I'm just trying to catch a butterfly. Never capturing mechanic.